Okay. Elmir, can you turn on your camera? Hi, Elmir, how are you?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good to see you. Actually, I just received message that we have new student here. So, Elmir, what grade are you now? Grades 8?
Yes.
Okay, where do you study? Which school?
Landau.
What is it?
Landau School.
Landau. Okay, what is that? Is it a private school or public school?
A private school.
Private school. Very good. So, Elmir, how come that you joined so late here? Are you going to actually take Sasmo?
Sorry.
Are you going to participate in Sasmo contest? That's why you are here, or just
Yeah,
to
I'm
improve
going
your
to
math?
participate in it.
So you already registered, right?
I didn't know that it was going to be held.
Yeah, I mean, did you already register for Sasmo?
I'm not sure.
Okay, good. Okay, Elmir, let's see. Actually, we have like 3 4 weeks left. I think 3 weeks left. So you are going to be together with us for 3 weeks. Okay. So we have a WhatsApp group. All right. And do you use WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay. And if you just say, hi, Mr. Qasim, I am Elmir, I will add you to the group. All right. And I can share some papers and practice questions. And if you have any question, you can just ask me through that channel. And also we have one YouTube channel playlist, okay? And after each class, I record the class and upload this in YouTube. All right. If you are interested, for example, let's say if you want to do some revision, you can watch the video again, okay? All right, Elmir, let me just write this in the chat box. Rifa, would you like to introduce yourself to Elmir?
Okay, hi Elmir, I'm Rifa. I study in sixth school. That's it. What else? I'm 14 years old. By the way, Mr. Kasim, I think Murad won't join because I wrote him in WhatsApp and the message are not even delivered to him. I think he's. No, now it's delivered.
Okay.
Maybe he just came.
Yeah, actually, we have one person in charge, Miss Aisu. Now she just actually joined and left, so she's going to give a call, I think, to the absent students. Elmir, I have already shared my telephone number in the chat box. Okay, you could just say, hi, Mr. Qasim. I am grade 8A. Okay, so
Hello,
I
Mr.
will add
Kasim.
you to the group. Hi, Mr. Murat. We have also another student here, Murad. He is really, really good in math and super fast. When he is in good mood, he can solve any problem. Okay, but if he's not in good mood, and that's a problem, right, Murad? Am I right?
Well, yeah, kind of. Who's Mr. Elmir?
Elmir is a new student, so he's going to be with us for the next 3 weeks, okay, until Sasmo dates. And so he just joins today,
Oh,
his
but
first
how
time.
will he pass the exam? Like, because it's kind of he missed a lot of topics. No.
Yeah, it's okay, but it is better than none, right? So maybe because after all, we are going to practice now Sasmo questions, and usually Elmir must be also good student in math at school, okay? And even practicing, if you really want to prepare for Sasmo, and if you practice every day, even in 3 weeks, you can do a lot. Because especially the last 10, 15 days, those are the most important dates. Okay. And good. Guys, let's continue. Anyway, Rifa, Murad, let me just tell you something. Last time we were solving questions from 2016. And once again, as you know, in Sasmo, we have 25 questions. The first like 10 questions, they are easy questions. And the next like 5 or 10 questions, let's say they are medium level questions. And the last 5 questions are hard questions, okay? So the last 5 questions, I just left them on purpose. I skipped. We are going to discuss those questions maybe next week. First, at least, let's just try to get familiar with maximum number of problems if possible. Okay, so that because after all, even if you solve after question 16 to 25, even if you solve like I mean question 16 or 25, you get the same points. And that's why in Sasmo first you need to focus on easy questions. Have a look, the idea comes, or do you think that you can solve this? So spend your time on those questions. Then if you have extra time, then you can try other hard questions. Okay. Okay, Elmer, I got your message. Okay, soon I will add you. Okay, guys, let's continue. So today you are going to have a test, okay? I will give you 2 minutes for each question you're going to answer, and for each correct answer, you will get 5 points. All right. So usually you are given 90 minutes, and there are 25 questions. The first 15 questions are multiple choice questions, and the rest of the questions are open-ended questions. Okay, now let's start. Actually, maybe Elmer is new, but Rifa, Murat, you have uh, maybe not a lot, but you have experience in solving Sasmo questions, right? So let's start with this question. Okay, you have 1 minute. Okay, can you have a look and do it, and after that write your answer to the chat box, or also you can just tell me your answer. 1 minute. Elmir, that's correct answer. Rifa, Murat, any answer?
I did not even look at the question. I took water. Wait.
Okay. Elmir,
Teacher, is
also
it
one more
three?
thing. Yes, huh?
Is it three?
Yes, it is 3, right? It's a very easy question. Elmir, actually, your level is S2. Okay. So prepare for S2. You need to practice S1 and S2 questions at this. So now we are going to practice S1, and after that, we will practice S2 as well. Okay. This is 2016. And okay, that's it. So why? Because here the last digit is right. 4 times 7, it is 28. That means that if you divide, actually the last digit is 8. If you divide it by 5, the remainder will be 3. Next question. Elmir, can you read the question?
Given that 17 multiplied by 8 is equal to 1017 squared minus 1000 squared, what's the value of A?
Okay, that's the question, guys. You have 1 minute. Very easy question. We can start it now.
Teacher, is answer 2070?
Yes. How did you get
You
it?
know, there are some. Mr. This questions, for example, it's Sasmo 2017. You know, they made it so the answer will be 2017. I think they make it on purpose.
But sometimes they just put 2017 to confuse you, you know. Okay. Good. So what is the idea here? Is so simple, right? On the right hand side, we have a squared minus b squared. So the left hand side is 17 times a. The right hand side, I can write it as 1017 minus 1000 times 1017 plus 1000, right? Okay. So 1017 minus 1000, that's equal to 17. Divide both sides by 17. So what is A here? 1000 plus 1017, that is 2017. Good. Okay, Rifa, read the question.
Sure. Find the average of the following 100 numbers.
Very easy question, guys. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's actually 1 minute question, but let me give you more questions. Should understand, read it, and answer it.
Teacher, can I say?
Yes.
Is one?
Wrong answer.
Oh.
Elmir, your answer is correct. It is half. Because here, if what is how do you find the average? The average value usually we just denote this by x bar, right? So we should just add these numbers and divide by the number of numbers. How many numbers do we have here? We have 100 numbers. If you just pair them, right? -1 plus 2, that is 1. -3 plus 4, it is 1. -5 plus 6 is 1. -99 plus 100, that's equal to 1. And how many pairs we have here? We have 50 pairs, right? Each value, and the value of each pair is 1. So here we have 50 times 1, which is equal to 1 over 2, or that's equal to 0.5. So the average value of this 100, these 100 numbers is 0.5. All right, next question. Which of the following has the largest value? Okay, and you have 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Very easy question. Elmir, why is it your answer E? Can you explain?
Because A is missing 1/7 for a whole number. B is missing 1/11, 1/13, 1/17, 1/19, and 1/19 is the smallest value, so it's E.
Good. And also we can just compare in this way, right? Actually, you are saying that we are actually talking about the same thing. 6 over 7, I can write it as 1 minus 1 over 7. B, 1 minus 1 over 11. And this one is 1 minus 1 over 13. 1 minus 1 over 17. 1 minus 1 over 19. So actually, we're just taking away some numbers from 1, right? So when we actually have the biggest remainder, right? Remainder means when we have the biggest number, and if you just take away the smallest number, right? 1 over 19, it is the smallest comparing to 1 over 7, 1 over 11. And that's why if you just subtract 1 over 19 from 1, it gives us the biggest number. So 18 over 19 is the biggest of all of these numbers. Okay, Rifa?
I actually also find E. I mean.
Good. Good. I'm just explaining. I'm sure that you can answer this because you know how to compare two fractions, right? Even if it is not like this, if you just pick two numbers and the cross multiply, which one is greater, right? And in this way also we can compare, but of course we should do this fast because in Sasmo you don't have much time. All right, let's continue. Rifa, read the question.
It would cost Danny 15.50 to buy 3 banana smoothies and 4 manga smoothies. Buying 5 banana smoothies and 6 manga smoothies would cost him $24.50 dollars. What is the price in dollars of 2 banana smoothies?
Guys, you have 1.5 minutes. It's like simultaneous equations, right? Very easy question. Let's see. Time starts now. Write your answer to the chat box. Okay. Rifan Murat, no answer. Time is up, I think. It's very easy question, right? Simultaneous equation. It says that 3 banana and 4 mango. That is 3 banana and 4 mango smoothies. And that costs 15.5. And how about it says buy 5 banana, right? And plus 6 mango smoothies. That is 24.5. So from here, we need to find 2B. So how do you solve this? By elimination, right, method. First one multiplied by 3. 3 times 3, 9b. 3 times 4, 12m. And 3 times 15.5. 3 times 15 is 45. 3 times half is 1.5. That is 46.5. The second equation, multiply both sides by 2. Here we have 10b plus 12m. That's equal to 49. Now, if you subtract the first equation from the second equation, what do we get here? B is equal to 2.5. And the question is asking 2 banana smoothies, right? So 2 banana smoothies cost $5. All right. Next question. Find the next term of the following sequence. 1 minute. Very easy question. Okay, time is up. All right, good. Elmir, the answer is correct. Because if you just see, right, how we are forming this uh, terms of this number sequence, the first one here, right, the difference is 1. Let's say this minus 1. And here, the difference is minus 4. Here, the difference, well, I should just subtract 4. So that is minus 9. And how about here, minus 16? And if you notice here, these numbers, right, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared. So the next number should be minus 25. These are just square numbers. And 1987 minus 25 is equal to 1962. So the answer is 1962. Okay, Murad, are you here? Okay, now.
Yes, I'm here. I am here.
Okay, Murad, can you read the problem for us?
Yes, 100 students participated in a survey about usage of social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All of them are using at least one of these sites. It was found that all who use Instagram also use Facebook. 40 students use YouTube, 30 use Instagram, 8 use all three sites, and 12 use YouTube only. Determine the number of students who use Facebook only.
Okay, that is a problem related to a set, right? And
Yeah.
guys, first have a look and think. Very easy question, okay? Especially the last part. It says at least one of these sites. Everybody's using at least one of these sites. It was found that all who use Instagram also use Facebook. And 40 students use YouTube. Look, they're not saying only YouTube, right? 30 use Instagram, 8 use all the three sites, and 12 use YouTube only. Determine the number of students who use Facebook only. 2 minutes.
I don't have answers, so I will say none of the above.
Okay. How about Elmir? Did you get anything?
Yes, 10.
How did you get 10?
30 use Instagram and Facebook. Oh, no, wait.
Here, okay, usually it's a set problem, all right. Usually to solve this kind of questions, if we draw a Venn diagram, it really helps us well to solve this kind of question. And we are talking about three different social media, right? And number one, if you just pay attention here, at least one of this size, right? Okay. And it was found that all who use Instagram also use Facebook. What does it mean? It means that if the people all who are using Instagram, let's say this one is Instagram, they are under Facebook. That means that if you just pick anybody here from Instagram, also they are using Facebook. So that means that if we draw here, let's say this circle represents the number of students who are using Instagram. So at the time, this circle, what is it? It gives us who is using Facebook. So this one is Facebook and this one is Instagram. As you see here, if you just pick anybody who is using Instagram, he is using also Facebook, right? And it says that also YouTube, right? Now here we have YouTube. Let me just draw maybe using different color here. And we are talking about YouTube. Now this one is our YouTube. Okay, this is our YouTube. Now, if you look at the question here, 8 use all of the three sides, right? 8 use all the three sides. Let me just use this one. That means that the intersection of these three circles, right? That means that here we have 8. This part is 8. As you see here, there's 8 people using Instagram, using Facebook, and also using YouTube. All right. And 12 use only YouTube. I mean, you use YouTube only. So that means that this part, right, is only YouTube here. It's not using Facebook. It's not using Instagram because it is here, right? Only using YouTube. And 40 students use YouTube. That means that all the number of students who are using YouTube, right, it is 40. So 40 minus 12 minus 8, that is 20. So this part, it is 20. That means that here, what is 20 actually? The 20 students who are using YouTube and Facebook, right? And 30 use Instagram. So if you look at this Instagram, 8 here, right? So the remaining one is, it is 22. So 22. Because 30 use Instagram, 8 use also YouTube and also Facebook, 22 use only Instagram and Facebook. Anyway, now looking for at this, why the question is, what is it? Determine the number of students who use Facebook only. Which region actually contains the students who use only Facebook? It is this region, right? Because outside it is 0 because everybody uses using at least one of these sites. So since we did this survey on 100 students, x plus 22 plus 8 plus 20 plus 12, it should be equal to 100. So from here, what is x? This one is 30 and this one is 32. That's equal to 100 minus 62, which is equal to 38. So that means that 38 students are using only Facebook. Elmir, Rifa, Murat, do you have any questions or any objection, or if you have any part,
No,
if there's
mister.
any part that you don't agree, please. How about you, Elmir? Is it clear or still you're not sure?
Yeah, I understood.
Good. All right, then let's move to the next question. This kind of question, you better draw a Venn diagram and solve this so that you don't get confused. It's very easy question. Murat, can you solve it for us? Okay, read it and solve it. I will give you 30 seconds.
Okay. The operator acts on two numbers to give the following results. 4 um Okay. To 8, 86. 8 to 9, 910. 6 to 12 makes 128. And 15 to 20, 1017. Okay. Just a second.
And also here, the father is 2017. Do you think the answer is D?
Um,
I think the answer is D.
Okay, let's listen to Murat. Murat, what do you think? What is the answer?
I think it's D.
No, don't think. Just do it first. Do it. 30 seconds,
But
guys. Then we will discuss, okay?
what does that even mean? Like 17 on like does what to it? Multiplies it both by what? Wait a second, I need to check something. Wait a second. Wait, no. Oh my god. Oh, wait a second. I have a guess.
teacher, it's none of the above.
No.
It's none of the above.
No, it's impossible. When we multiply 17 by 2, it makes like 34. But we don't have like the numbers that starts with 34.
Anyway, Irifa, what is your answer?
None of the above.
Okay, Murat, what's your answer?
I think it's B.
B.
Yeah.
Okay, Elmir, what's your answer?
I don't have an answer.
Okay, it's very easy question. If you look at this, right? For example, list 8, 8, the same. 9, 9, the same. 12, 12, the same. 20, 20, the same. So that means if I write this one, right, here it must be 17.
Ah, yeah, it's A. It's A. Yeah. I
Yes,
changed
that
my
is
mind. It's
A,
A.
right? How about the 6? It is just 4 plus 2. How about 10? 8 plus 2. How about this 8? 6 plus 2. How about 17? 15 plus 2. So that means that here, actually our operation A, and whatever it is interesting figure here. Okay, B, what is it? I'm just writing B here, right? And here we are just adding 2 to A and writing them next to each other, side by side. So at that
Wow.
time, it's 17, 17. It will be 17. 17 plus 2, it is 19. So the answer is A. Okay. All right, let's move to the next question. That's easy one. Elmir, read the question.
It's given that n is equal to
Factorial.
n, yeah, factorial. N multiplied by n minus 1 multiplied by n minus 2 multiplied by
Times. You can just write it times. When it's like this,
yeah,
n
time
times n minus 1 times n minus 2
multiplied by c multiplied by 2 multiplied by
times.
1.
Say times.
For example, 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Find the remainder when 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial until 10 factorial is divided by 10.
Very easy question, guys. You have 1.5 minutes, okay? Really, it's very easy question. Time starts now. I'll bring water for myself. Any answer? Elmir, how are you calculating? Or how are you solving this problem?
I
Yes.
I wanted to find the last number in each of the factorials and then add everything up. And the remainder I got was 9.
Yeah, actually here, see here factorial, right? If you just check this, for example, 5 factorial, right? That's equal to 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. Because of this 5, right? If you multiply this by 2, the last digit will be 0. And all other factorial like 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 until 10, right? That means that the last digit is 0. So now we can just ignore this part then, because the last digit is 0. If you divide it by 10, the remainder is 0. So how about this part? What is 1 factorial? It is 1. 2 factorial, it is 2. 3 factorial, 1 times 2 times 3, that is 6. And 4 factorial, 4 times 6, that's 24, which is equal to 33. So now if you divide this by 10, the remainder is 3. Okay, good. Rifa, do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Rifa, read the question.
5 friends of James are playing a riddle game in which James has to determine who is hiding his key. Antonio,
Determine.
it's not sorry. Antonio, it's not Eric. Antonio is saying it's not Eric, it's Brooke. Bruce is saying it's not Chris, it's not Eric. Chris is saying it's Eric, it's not Antonio. Daniel is saying it's Chris, it's Bruce. Eric is saying it's Daniel, it's not Antonio. What?
Okay, keep reading.
Sorry, I thought it finished. If each of them says only one true sentence, who is hiding James' key?
If each of them says only one true sentence, who is hiding James' key? Guys, think, okay, there's a mathematical reasoning question. Okay, you have 4.5 minutes, and let's discuss this after this. Elmir, you are so fast. Why? Can you explain your answer, Elmir?
Yes, it's Chris because it cannot be Antonio because of Chris' phrase that he says it's Eric, it's not Antonio. Both of them are false. It cannot be Bruce because of the first sentence. Both of the statements are true. So it cannot be Daniel because of Eric's phrase. It's Daniel, it's not Antonio because both of them will be true. So it's Chris.
Good. Very good. All right, this mathematical reasoning, actually, you need to practice and read fast and think fast the only way. So that is Chris. All right, next question. Elmir, read the question.
How many different 4-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 1 or 7 only?
How many different 4-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 1 or 7 only? Okay. Rifah, Murad, do you have any answer?
Is it 12?
12? Why?
Because I counted. No, it's not 12. Wait. Just a second.
It is
Yes,
18,
it's
16, right? 16. Because it says how many different four-digit numbers can be formed using the digits 1 or 7 only. So again, we are just using here simple counting principle, right? So here we are going to form the four-digit number, the first digit, second, and third, and fourth. So now I have 1 and 7s. In the first place, how many choices I have? I can write either 1 or 7. So here I have 2, right? And the second one, again, I can write 1 or 7. I have two choices. And third one, I can write 1 or 7, two choices. And also here we have two choices. So how many here? We have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's equal to 16. So we can write 16 different four-digit numbers using only 1 or 7. 1 or 7 means that I'm using only 1 or only 7 or both of them. All right, next question. Rifa, can you read the question? Rifa, are you here?
yes. Just I liked what happened right now. I liked.
What?
I lagged. Should we do this one? Yes.
Yes. Hey, can you read the question first?
Yes. Okay. The figure below shows a parallelogram A, B, C, D, and PQR, and S each denotes the area of the triangle as shown in figure. Which of the following relations among the areas is always true?
Okay, ABC is a parallelogram. PQR and S each denotes the area of the triangles as shown in the figure. Which of the following relations among the areas is always true? P, R, Q, and S. What do you think, Elmir?
I think it's either A or C, but I'm not sure which one it is.
Why do you think so?
Because if P is increasing, R and S decrease.
Yeah, it says the relation among the areas is always true. So now if you just move the point to the left, okay. X. Okay. So this one is height times base over 2. That is this one. So from here, R plus X plus S is equal to P plus X plus Q, right? So this X cancel each other. So R plus S always equal to P plus Q. Right. See here, if I just denote this region by X, for example, let me just write here, for example, DC, right? Let me just write here, for example, ABCD, right? Let me just denote this one is by E. And let's say this one is F, right? And what is the area of DEC, right? Triangle DEC. If the height of the parallelogram, right? If the height is equal to, let's say, H, right? So that's equal to 1 over 2 times H times DC, right? And how about the area of triangle AFB or ABF? That's also equal to 1 over 2 times H, the same. And the base area is AB. Now from here, right, this DC is equal to AB, HH the same. That means that these two areas are equal, which means that what is the DEC? DEC is equal to R plus S plus X. And how about ABF? That's equal to P plus Q plus X. So now since they are equal, X cancel each other, R plus S is equal to P plus Q. Do we have P plus Q? Yes. So the answer is C. Okay. Good. Let's see who is writing here. Elmira. Elmira. Okay, good. Hey. Elmir, read the question.
A whole number has the same remainder when divided by 7, by 9, or by 11. What's the greatest three-digit whole number that satisfies this criteria?
So a whole number has the same remainder when divided by 7, by 9, or by 11. What is the greatest three-digit whole number that satisfies this criteria? First, give a try. Okay, let me give you 1 minute and 45 seconds. After that, we will discuss together. That's also a very easy question. Six nine five. How did you get it?
So 693, if you divide it by 7, the remainder is 0. If you divide it by 9, the remainder is 0. If you divide it by 11, the remainder is 0. And so if you divide 694 by all these numbers, the remainder will be 1. If you divide 695 by the same numbers, the remainder will be 2. But if you divide 696 by
Actually, Elmir, you should not, maybe you can try in this way, but if you saw in this way, for example, we are saying that a whole number, right? Let's say that whole number is n. So that means that usually, for example, if you divide 17 by 5, for example, the quotient is 3, remainder is 2, right? How can I write this? I can write it as 17, we call this dividend, and 5 is the divisor, 3 is a quotient, so here we have remainder. So now that means that if we divide n, right, it says that a whole number has the same remainder when divided by 7, 9, or by 11. So if you divide it by 7, let's say our quotient is A, the remainder is R. Again, if you divide this n by 9, the quotient is, let's say it is B, remainder again it is R. Again, if you divide this n by 11, the quotient is, let's say it is C, the remainder is R. Now from here, what do you see here? As you see here, actually this n minus r is equal to 7a. And n minus r is equal to 9b. And n minus r is equal to 11c. Which means that actually this n minus r, the same number, right? That is divisible by 7, 9, 11. So that means that this n minus r must be the multiples of these numbers, because 7, 9, 11, they are relatively prime numbers, right? So that is the least common multiple of these numbers, that is 7 times 9 times 11, which is equal to, what is it? 7 times 77 times 9, that's equal to 693. Right? So which means that from here, what is n? N is equal to 693 plus r. Right? So since it says that, okay, times something, all right. Since it says that what is the greatest 3-digit number, right? Which one gives us the greatest number? That is 396. Wait. What is the greatest 3-digit whole number that satisfies this criteria? Yes, if it is more than that, it will be 4 digits. So the greatest here is 696. Did you say 695? Why is it not 696?
why can it not be 697?
But here we don't have that answer.
The question asks, what's the greatest 3-digit whole number? Not from them. If you divide 697
Yes, it
by
can be
7, it's same
697.
remainder.
Also, it can be 698, right? Because here the smallest number is 7. So I can add all the numbers between 0 and 6. If you add 6, right, actually the greatest number should be 699.
699.
Yes. What is the greatest 3-digit whole number that satisfies this criteria? Actually, it is none of the above, right? Because here the answer is 699. That's right. The answer is none of the above. Good. That's correct. Okay. All right. Let's just solve the last question and we will finish the class. I wish we could solve the 15, but also you're tired, I think. So what is the 2017's digits? after the decimal point of the decimal form of 2017 divided by 7. Okay, in this kind of question, you need to just divide this and see the pattern, right? And after that, we can just determine the 2017's digit after the decimal point of the decimal form. So if you just divide this with long division, right, 2017 is divided by 7. What do we get here? You get, what is it? That is like 2017 is divided by 7, right? So here first, actually here we have 2. 2 times 7 is 14, and subtract it is 6. And here we have 61. And here we have 8. 8 times 7 is 56, right? And subtract it is it 5? Yes, 5. 57. Again, here we have 8. 8 times 7, it is 56, right? And here we have 1. Okay, now it is decimal point. So now it is 10 divided by 7, it is 1, it is 7. So here we have 30. And now here we have 4, 4 times 7, 28. And here we have 2. 20, it is 2, it is 14, right? And subtract here, it is 6, 60. So 1 is 60, it is 8 here again. 8 times 7, 56. And here we have 4, 40. So 40 divided by 7, it is 5, right? 5 times 7, 35, 50. And 50 is divided by 7, it is 7. 7 times 7, it is 49, it is 1. So now if I just
Okay,
divide,
Mr.
sorry? Okay, 10 is divided by 7, that is 1. 1 times 7, right, is equal to 7. Again, here we have 30. Is it repeating now? Right?
Yes, it's again 48 after it.
1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So 666. So this one is 2017. If you divide this by 6, right? If you divide it by
So
6,
it will be 336 and one remainder.
it's one remainder, right? So that means
So the
that
answer is 1.
2017 will be 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, Elmir, I have already added you to the group. Okay, we have one more girl here. Actually, two girls. Maybe they are absent today. I mean, maybe they are not feeling well. Elmir, it's good. I really appreciate your effort, and I think your math is quite good at school. And also, I will share some papers. Okay, and if you're really serious about participating in this contest, try to solve those questions if you don't understand until 2016 or 17. Okay. Now 2017, 18, 19, 20 we'll practice together. So you try to solve questions from 2013 until 2016. Okay. Guys, thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. I will see you on Friday. Okay. Thank
Thanks
you.
for the lesson. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye bye, Elmir. Nice to meet you. Bye bye.